That is wonderful. No net is the best. I don't want to be protected. We got to watch the game. Yeah, so those cameras are public. You have to have a subscription for it, but the live barn is at a lot of rinks, not all of them, but a lot of them. And then you can pull up games from whenever you were out or practices or whatever. If I could get a thumbs up on the audio sound. Zamboni's off, waiting for refs. And players for both sides waiting to get on the ice. Thank you, Heather. Ah, refs have entered the ice. Refs have entered the building. Warhawks and Leafs entering the ice. Oh, it looks like the Bears are up. 31-21. Leafs 30 seconds of their warm up. The Warhawks. This is Rosemont. Oh, Luke, are you looking for the? Luke may be looking for directions to the rink if he's on his way, and the address is different, or the Google Maps doesn't show the correct location. So if somebody could let Luke know on Crossbar that the rink is just a little bit north and west or whatever the directions say on Apple Maps. Tucked into the neighborhood, hard to describe, but maybe somebody can send him a screenshot on Crossbar. Did you put in the rink name or the address? Okay. So maybe let them know, because if you go to the address, it doesn't take you to the right spot. The address that's in the, because they moved it. I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it was more than that. Yeah, they're evenly matched teams. All right, everybody, we're live from the Rosemont Ice Center in Rosemont, Illinois, with West Dundee Leafs against the North Shore Warhawks. I believe this is the second time we've met them this season. Last time was at this actual rink. Warhawks are a tough team, physical and skilled, as are the Leafs. So we should have a good matchup here today. For the first drop of the puck, we're going to have Avery Senny, Ella Burke, and Max Good with looks like Haley Payton. Warhawks win the draw, bring it into the zone. Go around our defense. Puck goes behind. Senny's going to be the first one to corral it. She puts it up as far as the defense. Warhawks are able to hold the puck in. Back to pick it up is Senny. Senny's communicating with her team, letting everybody know where she wants the puck to go. Goes out to Burke. She ships it out of the zone, and we got 1v1 battle against the Good. Pressure. Oh, they fan on the puck. Pressuring still is Good. Coming back the other side. They're going to dump and chase. Other side of the red line, so no icing. Haley's there to pick it up. Haley has a little bit of space. Pops off her stick. Backhanded by Senny. Up to the point. Senny regroups. She's behind the net, looking for circling it back. Reverses direction towards Olivia. Olivia is on the other side of the net. Who would have been delayed offside. Pressuring the puck is going to be Olivia, and coming back towards Alice. Alice regroups to using Kepka. Kepka carries. She chips it up along the boards towards the Porta. They regroup. They definitely have too many players on the ice. They didn't call it. Dump and chase off Mia Malacrinos in net between the pipes here today. 13:40 mark of the first period. Alice on the face-off with Ange and Laporta. We've got Kepka and I think that's Leah behind. Yeah, Leah's got the puck. She chips it up towards Ange. Ange on the boards. Battling, they overskate it. Alice puts it back up towards Ange, kept in by the defense. Fighting on the boards. Regroups around towards Leah. Leah gets it out into neutral. First one to the puck, not going to go for an icing. Pressure by Laporta. In the quarter, regroup up to the right wing. Alice is there. She centers it. Puck goes across the front towards Bushhouse. Bushhouse tries to get Kepka. Kepka back to Bushhouse. Centering by Bushhouse. Nobody there. Eliza coming in on the play. Oh, don't give up on that. Eliza holds it in at the blue line, chips it back in. Bushhouse going to the net and going to try and intercept behind. Goes off the ref skate, picked up by Kinsey, off a foot, still into the crease area. Regroup, corralled by Warhawks. Warhawks streaking up the right-hand side with Peyton. They centering pass towards Eliza, towards Bushhouse. Bushhouse, nobody there to help her. Try to body off the puck. She is. That's Kinsey Lawrence, Avery Bushhouse on the boards. Senny is in as well. Senny's playing center now with Haley. Defense regrouping towards Peyton. Peyton's going to be the first one there. Being challenged by Warhawks. They take it off her stick. Goes towards Good. Back in the corner. They've got a person in front, but Haley's going to drum away with it. Up on the hands is that defensive opportunity. Mags, and that's going to be an icing. A little bit of interference as we're going to the bench on Mags. Defensive zone draw. On that icing play with Alice, going to be taking the face-off with Mags and Burke. Alice wins the face-off easily, goes towards Leah. Leah's going to recycle it around, gets it up towards Ella. Ella on the boards. Bouncing puck, goes back into the corner. Battled by Senny. Senny up towards Good. Bounces just past her. And Alice in. It's a foot race, but they are waving off icing. No icing on this. Ella Burke is the first one to get there. She has on her backhand centering pass off the foot of the goalie. Back towards Good. They chip it off the boards, short of the red line, and they're going to be it should be an icing. How do they wave off icing on that? But they did. All right, back around to the Warhawks, going to corral it, contain. They get into the ref. And Warhawks regrouping behind. Pressure coming from Laporta. I think that is Senny on the boards now. I like this. Pressure. Now it just escapes Koepka's stick, and it's going to go for an icing. Offensive zone draw. Senny, Ange, Laporta, Haley, and Peyton. Face off won by the Leafs. Up towards Peyton. Peyton has it. She puts it in low, off the foot, backhand back, goes just wide of the net. That's Ange is there. He's looking for the player in front. Warhawks coming up near side board, swiping at it as Ange. Gets it around her, but poke check by Haley. Gets the puck away. Goes back up towards Haley. Haley's going to switch it up towards Senny. Jumped in on the play as being Peyton. He was just short of the red line. It's going to be an icing play for a defensive zone draw. Nice offensive chance there for the Leafs. Backhand just goes wide right of the net. Eliza, Kinsey, Bushhouse, Nelson, Bushhouse, Lawrence, Haley, and Leah. They need another player for the Warhawks. If they want to play 4-on-5, we can go. And since she's late, they're going to kick her out of the faceoff dot. Faceoff won by Eliza, but the Warhawks are able to come away with it. Battle in front is Haley. Look at that battle. Shot is wide right of net, not on goal. In the corner is Eliza. Trying to get up towards Bushhouse, but there's a player there, and they exit the zone. Warhawks contain it. Chip it in, other side of the blue line. Kinsey puts it back into neutral. Pressure coming from Bushhouse. They switch the ice nicely. And intercepted by who was that? That was Senny. Picked up, chipped off the boards towards Burke. Gets past the Warhawks. Senny behind the net. Oh, and intercepted by Burke. She's behind the net, waiting players in front. They panic and ice the puck. It's going to be a defensive zone draw. Offensive zone draw on that icing. With the same crew in there. Senny, Good, Burke. Koepka, Viterra. Bench side draw with Senny at the faceoff. See if she's going to win it back or just put the puck on. She's going to win it back to Koepka. Bounces just over her stick off the boards. Tough for her to contain that. She whips it back in. That's going to be no icing. Okay, no icing on that. Burke's going to be the first player there. She's got Senny behind. Just over skates the puck barely, and that's good with her near side boards. Goes centering pass, goes all the way towards Koepka's side. She's going to fire it in. Goes wide right of the net. Rebound has to be sticked away behind the net. Good there to pressure. Koepka's going to jump in on the play now because players are changing. Nice work by Olivia on that one. They go for the really stretch pass, but Leah down deep, chips it off the boards towards Ange. Goes just short of the blue line. Now Alice is there to challenge in the corner. She wins the puck, battling her player up towards Ange, up to Laporta. Right there in front, goes wide right. Right wraparound chance, shot again. Oh, she gets taken down, no call. Warhawks are going to come away with it. Koepka puts it back in off a foot of Alice. They're able to hold. They held the blue line on that, but they get it out the other way. Comes up towards Leah. Leah's got space on this side. She gets it up to Laporta. Laporta backhands it for a dump and chase now. Bushhouse is pressuring. She's going to meet that player behind the net. They have to rush the pass. Laporta back checking with her player. They're able to stay on sides. The centering pass up to Bushhouse. Bushhouse has it. She's skating with it. Has to beat one. She beats her player. Back into the corner. She's got a player in front. She's looking for it. Right there in front. There's Eliza. There's the puck in front. Nice centering pass towards Eliza. Just gets past Haley. Peyton's going to have to regroup on that. He is going to put a stick on it. Settle the puck for Peyton. Peyton looks time and space. Looks to put it off the boards. Gets into a Warhawk. They backhanded. I think that's going to go on net. Nope, wide right and a defensive zone draw. Face off bench side with it being taken by Senny. Peyton and Haley back on D, and we've got Burke, Good, and Senny. Senny on the draw. Face off one by the Leafs. They chip it around, go through her player. It's a 2v1 right now. It's pressure. She's going to have to escape, but there's enough. There's two Leafs on it. Great forechecking by the Leafs on that one. Bodied off, goes past Haley, but back checking Good is able to get there in time, puts it back in deep. On the chase, Senny's going to be off to the races now. She's going to challenge that player in the puck corner. Again, they rush the puck towards that near opposite side boards. Goes up towards Peyton. She backhands it back in the zone. And here comes Ange, pressuring back in the corner. Really good forechecking by the Leafs here this morning. Held on the boards is Peyton. Body's on her. Ange is going to pressure. They look for a stretch pass, and nobody's there even close for an icing. Good effort here by the Leafs. 6-minute 56 mark of this first period. Net guard left on the ice and distributed back to the Warhawks. It's going to be Wall, Launch Calabrese, Laporta. Face off towards the front of the net. There it is, right in the feet of Ange. Couldn't get Wood on it. Look to exit the zone. Ange intercepts. She puts it back in, but it doesn't get it deep. Gets to its Butera. Butera challenge. She has to put it into the Warhawks player. Now she's bouncing. Puck goes back into the zone. Pressure hurt. Here we go. There it is. Laporta jumping on the play. Bounces just over Koepka's stick, but back checking is Laporta. Wall. Oh, dangerous pass goes through everybody, and Warhawks are able to regroup on it. Goes off a foot back towards Koepka. She's got it on her backhand. On touch on that. She's going to have to regroup. Gets it up towards Lawrence into the Warhawks' hand. Funny deflection on that one. Give the Warhawks a chance for a point blank. Looks like it went 5-hole underneath Mia. That's all right. We got a lot of hockey to play. All right. Senny, Burke, Good, Haley, and Peyton. Face off. Nisco on the first one. The Warhawks chip it towards the Leafs. Leafs switch the ice, put it up towards Burke. To Senny. Let's go get one right here. Wide left shot. Good. Gets it up to Peyton. Peyton backhands it back in. Burke pressuring from behind. Makes it come around near side. Goes all the way across the ice. Defense is going to pick it up for the Warhawks. They try to get it on the outlet pass. Errant pass. Now we got to switch the ice. We got time. Oh, ref gets in the way. Towards Senny. Backhands into the feet of the Warhawks. Back up towards their forwards. They bring it in the zone. We got a 1v2 into the midsection of Mia. Corrals that puck easily. A defensive zone draw. They're calling the shots on goal 4-2 with a 1-0 advantage to the Warhawks at the 5-minute 19 mark here in the first period. Face off won by the Warhawks. Nice utilization of their D, but we're challenged by our winger, Ange. Losing their footing is Wall. Koepka in the corner battling. We've got two players in front working the Warhawks players down there. Going to be up towards the border. Just a light chip is all she needed on that. It's going to fall short. No, yeah, it's falling short. Here comes Ange on the forecheck. She gets in there at the same time as her player. We got 2-on-1 to go win this puck. Breaking out is the Warhawks. They streak through the zone. They go for a line change. 1v everybody. Deflection has a pad save by Mia. Backhand up towards Ange's side. held in by the Warhawks. That is Leah looking for a change and dumps it deep for an icing and defensive zone draw. Eliza Nelson, Kinsey Lawrence, Avery Bushhouse, and it's like Haley Payton up on the towards the near side boards. Bushhouse chipped it out of the zone. It does go far enough for an icing. Did somebody? Yeah. Dave says it shouldn't have been icing, so I'm going to go with that. We'll go for it again. Face off won by Eliza. Goes towards Haley's side. Oh, they got a player in front, streaking. Eliza's looking for an outlet pass. Dumps it back in deep. Peyton's going to be there to challenge. Boxes her player out, or tries to. Haley picks it up. They cycle it. She just loses her feet. There seems like a trip on the Warhawks there. Eliza is going to get the puck. Backhand pass, centering. Good chance for the Warhawks, but the defensive presence there didn't allow a clean opportunity for them. Eliza coming out. Haley towards Bushhouse. Bushhouse gets it out into neutral. She's being battled with it. She's got another puck on it. Taking her time, gets it across the line, and then tries to dump it deep. It gets gloved down. She's looking for a change, and it's an icing for an offensive zone faceoff with the Leafs. Rink here in Rosemont, cold. New facility keeps it chilly. Avery Senni on the faceoff. If she wins it to the side where Leafs are not there. Oh, they backhand chance. There's a puck trickles into the front of the zone. Gave Good a chance. Not sure. Are we still stuck on the stream or are we moving yet? Was there something just before that I missed it because I was? Yeah. Let's go, Ella! Weekly put in, sticked away by. All right, face-off won by the Warhawks. They get up a defense. Chip back, defense has it. They put it back in down deep. They got players in front. There's no open lanes yet. Shot goes low into Mia. Rebound chance goes swiped right behind the net. Haley stick handles through one. No lanes open still. No lanes, just trying to eat up time. Shot goes wide. Oh, centering pass gave him a chance. They do exit the zone. They regroup, dump it in deep, all the way down. Lawrence gets a change. We got time, so let's eat up this clock. I'm not sure if the stream is good. Shot wide right. Shot goes wide right. So I'm trying to make sure that the stream is good. Doesn't exit the zone, into the legs. Penalty is expired. Stuck on the boards. Good's gonna have it. She's gonna get a chance here. 1v1. High left. Gets a funny bounce up towards the Porta. Gets around her. Looking for a poke check. Drop pass. Shot into Mia's midsection. She's got it. Down leap. Goes wide low. The Porta challenge. Knocks her off the puck. Into the leg pads of Wall. It's there at the top of the crease. Goes down low. Warhawks. Corral look for a center pass through the crease. Goes towards Ange. Comes up near side boards. They're going to have to regroup. Sticked away by Bushhouse, and then that's Burke with her. Bushhouse going to pick it up. Looking for a player. Doesn't have one. Didn't have anybody in the front. Was looking for that corner. Through. Into the leg pads. Bushhouse going to be the first one there. Got a player behind. It allows it for Burke to pick it up. Bushhouse is there challenging. Wall's going to go into the corner. She's got supporting on defense. Burke's got it. We got a player in front. Save off the midsection of the goalie. Oh, nice stick by Kinsey. Up towards Burke. Goes up towards Haley. She's going to regroup near side boards. Escapes in. Beats one. Had a player. Still has a player. If we get it up. Bodied off of it from Good. Kinsey, they look to clear it into neutral. Kepka, now it's going to go pick it up down deep. Now that's going to be, I think that's Eliza. I think Eliza's hair came down is what the difference is, so it's hard to recognize. If I'm, could I get another thumbs up if this is actually streaming or not? Because I was told it might be frozen, but I can't communicate with anybody to tell me that it's working okay. up towards Alice. Alice, now it's a 3-on-2 the other way. You got play, sticked away just the last second. Not the last second, but sticked away by the Warhawks and just before they enter the zone. Ange, there you go, girl. Okay, thank you. Senny off her, and now it's tucked up on the Warhawks board. Goes down deep, and this is Kinsey going to pick it back up. Sorry, is that Kinsey with it? She's looking for street players jumping out. No, it's Peyton with it. All right, first four checker is going to be Laporta. Laporta gets there. Peyton chipping in on the play, but able to be held in by Eliza. Striking stick by Peyton on that. I'm trying to regroup myself, everybody. Eliza gets it up towards Bushhouse, just doesn't connect with her. Goes across, going to be picked up by Peyton. She got space, and I think she was looking for Bushhouse on that, but Aaron pass ends up with an icing. Uh, 7:50 mark of the second period here. Mags going to be on the face-off. Mags wins the face-off, goes up towards Bushhouse. Bushhouse gets it into neutral. Two players pressuring her. They just fortunately ended up into neutral, and that's going to be picked up by Haley. She escapes towards the boards, goes the opposite direction. We don't have a winger on that side quite yet. Backhanded by Senny. Shot deflected, goes wide. That's Haley and Senny. Defensive. Oh! Just misses. Oh, they don't call an icing on that. Oh, go for the puck! Held in by Kepka, goes back towards Ange's side. Wall's going to be the forechecking pressure there. Goes around her, going to be picked up by Peyton at the blue line. She held it in initially, and then second effort by the Warhawks towards Alice. Oh, she was going for the coaches again. .634 point. Score is still 1-0. Advantage Warhawks. Neutral zone bench side face-off. Alice deflecting the puck into the net. And we have Laporta and Calabrese as our wingers. They look to switch the ice, and that's going to be picked up by Laporta. Soft shot has to be sticked away into the corner. Alice is going to be there as well, just over skates it barely, and we got a 3-on-2 with a back-checking Calabrese. They take it all the way into the corner. Backhand to their player. Look for utilizing back of the net. Player in front. Got to give the Warhawks credit for the puck movement on that. They took it down in that deep corner. Utilized their player behind the net on the opposite side. Centered it to the defense that was coming in, jumping in on the play from the point. It's the third hairstyle of the day for Eliza Nelson, I think. She had her hair tucked up, then it was unbraided, now it's braided, and we're only in the second period. Warhawks come in, near side boards, challenged by two Leafs players, bodied off of it, and a trip on Alice, not called. Warhawks cycling back on from the dot, shot, puck in just outside of Mia's reach. They're Warhawks are gonna have to regroup. Pressure coming from Lawrence. She gets her feet on it, blocks the puck. Now Senny jumping in the play. Burke has the puck, now gets it to Senny. Shot. Bouncing puck goes into the glove of the Warhawks. Offensive zone draw. Oh, the backhanding pass from Good just escaped Bushhouse, just out of her reach. Puck going through the neutral, come all the way back to Koepka. Koepka gets it to Wall. Wall, near side board is going to go back to Koepka. Koepka gets it up towards Good. A lot of players there would have to navigate around. Centering pass goes off a foot back into the corner. Bouncing puck goes up in neutral. Forecheck pressure by Bushhouse. Goes up to Peyton. Peyton back up the boards towards Bushhouse side. Gets towards Wall. Wall has it. He's looking for Good. Picked up by Peyton now. Peyton's got it. She's not a lot of time. Gets it off the Warhawk player. Probably would have been icing just short of the red line. Jumping in on it is Peyton. Bodied off the puck is Lawrence. Warhawks get it up towards Koepka. Koepka dumps it back in. It's fun for an icing and an offensive zone draw. Leah's back in the game. Earlier in the game, she got a 10-2 penalty, and probably a little bit of a retaliatory nature for a play that wasn't called earlier in the game, but she's back out into this game. 2-0 is the score, 4 minutes, 6 seconds to go. Eliza Nelson on the faceoff with Laporta and Lawrence. Goes into Lawrence midsection, gets it up towards Laporta. Lawrence shot goes wide right. Backhand by Laporta, back in there challenging, trying to win the puck. Jumping in on his Lawrence just gets past her. It's a 3-on-2 the opposite way. She loses the puck and it is able to get moved out of the zone and it's still offsides. Wait, it was still offsides. Come on, she didn't tag up. All right, near side clear. Not going to be enough for an icing. Warhawks are going to have to regroup down deep in their zone with Ella Burke pressuring Good, jumping in on it. Does hold the puck up, just gets past her. Body Leah puts it back in just opposite side of the blue line. Backhand pass goes up towards our Leafs player. Swiping stick from Burke slows up the play. Calabrese poke check makes her have to go around one. Good gets her stick in the way. Chips it up into the neutral zone, goes just up side the blue line, and Warhawks are going to have to regroup this. Calabrese pressuring. They try to get it past her, but they can't. She's sucked up tight on the boards. Backhand by the Warhawks. Seems like the pace is slowed down just a little bit here. Goes up towards Haley. Doesn't get around her. Maybe pressured by Bushhouse on it. She trips over her own feet. Gets past Haley. Shot by Bushhouse into the midsection of the Warhawks player. Centering pass. Shot down low. Gonna have to regroup again. All right. Go get that puck. Go get it. Held in by Haley. Near side boards, it bounces out. If we could just get our Leafs player there. Move. Yes. Clearing deep shot by Haley. Don't feel off. All right, go. They have to escape up the boards. Nobody's there. They're spreading out and slowing down as well. Eliza's there. She's looking for a player. Bushhouse goes for a change. Nobody in front yet. Lawrence and Laporta are out on the ice. Lawrence in the front. Just waiting for those girls to get the puck to her. There she is at the dot. Nobody's trying to play the puck. You got to play the puck. Centering pass through. Backhand chance for Lawrence. Just escapes her. Peyton's going to have it. She dumps it in deep. They are tired and they're looking for a change. That's an icing. So 1 minute 16 to go in the second period. All right, we got Avery up at point for the faceoff. Backhanding pass, a backhanding shot just goes wide. Senny jumps in from the defensive position. Wall cycles back. Nobody in front again. They get up towards Peyton. Just falls off her stick at the last minute. Puts in, close that damn door. Sticked away by Peyton. Challenging down low. They've got the defense open. They leave it for her. Cycle it back onto their offside winger. Goes through. Shot was on a laser beam through traffic, and a tough shot for Mia to save and see until the last minute, and they snipe it. 3-0 is the score as we get towards the end here of the second period. Good Burke, Laporta. Up towards Burke. Burke brings it in. She dumps it in deep, and this can be a dump and chase. Both Laporta and Burke were chasing her down. Good going to come around the other side. Backhands it towards Good. Good puts it back in deep. We got Laporta going up, giving good pressure, and they cleared into the netting for an offensive zone draw. Kepka and Butera on the point, trying to get it to Butera. Nice, they do. They get to Butera. She puts it off a shin guard, goes through the high slot. Backhand by Good on net. She's gonna have a chance for it. Goes wide right, wide left. Laporta clears it into the glove. There, put that puck in the net. Yes, that's a goal. Bodies all over, and the Leafs. Oh, get the shovel out to dig all these people out of the net because there was a lot of bodies down there, and the Leafs are able to capitalize. Definition of crash the net. All right. 3-1 is the score, right? And that goal happened with 1.2 seconds remaining on the clock. It's going to be a face-off and a clock buzzer to close out the second period. And we go to the benches and take a break for a minute. Luke has found the rink and is in the building. Apparently the Chiefs game is in overtime, 20-20. And if one of these two teams needs a win, it's the Chiefs over the Indianapolis Colts. If you're a Chiefs fan, of which I am not, but we happen to live in that city, so we do root for them as the B team. They're calling shots on goal at 14-9 advantage Warhawks. Feels like that might be about accurate. This is a very focused effort by the Leafs right now, all lined up for a real solid discussion. Chiefs have the ball at the 15-yard there, and their 15-yard line. In overtime, they need some points. All right, Leafs coming back onto the ice with some where renewed energy is going to be. Alice Wall, Ange Calabrese, Olivia Laporta, Avery Senni, and Haley. I haven't got our last name down quite yet. All right, we need the pressure coming. They're Warhawks looking for their outlet pass. It gets backhanded and high in the air, dumped in by Senni. They wave off the icing. They weren't sure if it was icing or not. I think it was off, but here they come streaking out of the zone. Senni has it, playing from the defensive position. Backhanded by Laporta. She's around one. Onto the bench side. Board's going to clear it up towards Haley. Give her a chance to rip it. She does. Block her away down low. Good, you're going to be the first player there. She's bodied on the puck, but she's able to retain possession. There she is in the corner. She's looking for players. She's got her D. She gets it up to Senni. Senni rips it. Goes wide right. They put it back around the board. Senni's going to be the first player to but good intercepts. Chips it off the board to Senni. Senni and Burke are there. Burke gets taken down with a stick around the neck. Warhawks come away with it. Switch the ice. Good, the first person there. Shot goes wide right behind the net. Warhawks are the first player there. They got players in front. Burke shot goes wide right towards Bushhouse's side, but it's not far enough for her to get there. Or good. Back in. Senni, back in. She clears it up towards Bushhouse's side. What are you looking for? Back in by Senni. Good is the first forechecker. She's got Bushhouse is the F2. They ring it around the boards. Kinsey Lawrence is the first person to get there on that side. Good, off the boards. Tagged up by, it's not off anymore, anybody. So, all right, this is going to be Laporta. Laporta on her backhand. She was looking for Nelson. Round, Kinsey Lawrence. Line pressure. They're coming out. They got a little bit of time. They get it to their fast forward, back end away. That's going to be Lawrence. She puts it in deep. Get a dump and chase and fresh legs on. That's going to be Lawrence is there. I'm sorry, Nelson is there behind. She still has it. She's battling well. She uses her D. Nice pass by her. Oh, loses her footing. Leah was looking. Probably a good call. Probably a decent penalty. That player was off the races, and they're going to give her one penalty, but that's about it. I think they're going to give her another one. I hope not. That doesn't seem appropriate. If it is, yeah, they're not going to give her a second penalty for that. For unsportsmanlike. I mean, come on, they gave her the first penalty. That's all. That's what she earned, that one, not the second one. I mean, if you do that after, if they didn't call a penalty and you do that, they don't call that as a penalty. So give them a break.
Two liners?
Oh, they call a penalty shot. That's what they call it. So they're giving her the penalty. They're giving her the penalty shot. They're giving her a penalty shot, and I think that she has to leave the game because that's her fourth penalty or third penalty. So she's got to come off. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's her fourth penalty. That's a bullshit. Because that's her fourth penalty of the game with the double minor and the this is a. they're gonna have to send somebody to the box because so she got no because she can't sit the penalty. So whatever. Yeah, there's only one penalty because they got the penalty shot, and then they. Well, I don't know, Sadie. What do you? Who? What? Leah. I'm sorry. Leah got the penalty. Leah was the penalty, and she left the ice. And we were already down on defense today, so. All right. Puck comes out, 1v1, pressure by Bushhouse coming up. Good, is going to stick it away from her, goes up towards Haley. Haley clears it to the weak side. Good was calling for it. They get it to her. Shot in. It's good. That's the goal. Goes off the goalie's glove and in. That's a goal by Mags Good. I think it was a feed. I'm not sure who the feed was from, but that is a goal by Mags. Good shot. Scores 3-2. We got some energy. Feel that difference. So they missed on the penalty shot. And Leafs immediately come back, score a goal. We got some energy here. Because she tripped her unevaded to the goal. So that's a penalty shot. All right, so the Senny clears it up towards Ange. Pressure coming from Laporta towards Nelson. Ange is there. They put it in deep, right side of the red line, so there's no icing on that. F1 is coming from Eliza. They escape to the outside. Laporta's there to join her. And now we have Nelson there as well. Ange circling at the top of the slot. Kicked out. There's a chance to pick up that puck. Utilize Kepka. There it comes around. The Warhawks clear it, ring it around the boards. They're going to be the first one there. Senny jumping into it. Gets run into. Clearing cross. Right cross. Kepka jumping in. Swipes at it. Fans. Nelson puts it in. It's still sucked in. Ange has it on the backhand. She centers it. Nobody's there. Laporta on the back check here and meets her player. Challenges. They're offsides. I don't know. Come on. All right. Settles down deep for the Warhawks. Warhawks looking to regroup. They've got a little bit of time pressure coming from Good. Good goes intercepts that puck and deflects it from a clean pass. We've got Burke and Lawrence on the boards. Burke loses her footing, but the puck comes down to the Warhawks D. They send her up. They get stretched past her. They fan on it. Haley has it. She boxes her player out. Escapes her on the outside. She's got a little bit of space, and she just needs a little bit of space, and she's going. With her size, she beats her player. Shot goes wide left of net. Brings her on the boards to the right side. Burke picks it up on her backhand. Goes through her player. She's got it on her backhand. She looks for a centering pass. She does right there with Good. Is there. Goes behind the net. Warhawks now behind. Good on the forechecking pressure. They clear around towards Haley. Good picks it up. Shot, sticked away in towards the corner. Bushhouse acting as the F1 there. Gets around her, but towards Peyton. Peyton tries to get it back towards her. Just escapes the zone, and that's an offsides. All right, defensive zone draw. Neutral zone draw won by the Warhawks, but it goes in deep. They're not going to be able to keep it cleanly. Goes up to the board. They don't get a clean outlet, but they do back check it to the right wing. She loses her footing. Still a lot of time to go get that puck. Backhand pass by, or backhand by. They're unevaded to the net. They stick it away. Great defensive play by Senny. That's down deep is Eliza. Eliza up towards Wall comes out. There it is, and Wall is going to be the closest. They jump it deep, go off a foot. It's not going to be an icing. It goes off Senny. Senny has it. She rings around the boards, tries to get it. Mags that just coming off the bench. Goes towards Peyton. We got 9 minutes to go in the game. Peyton being challenged in the corner. Calabrese up on the left wing, waiting for the puck to come out. That's Mags good, and Peyton down there deep. Mags is going to come away with it. She looks to beat her player. She does. Goes up towards the corner. It's going to be a 2-on-1 the opposite way. Oh, get out of the way. High off Mags' hand in the slot. That's Calabrese. Mags taken down. She's down on her butt. Where's the puck at? Looking for the puck. Going to be challenged behind the net is Laporta. Too dangerous of a chance for Haley to jump in on that. She clears it in towards right on the other side of the blue line. Goes up to her. Switch the ice. Switch the ice. They dump it deep. If that's on, it is on. So no icing. Haley's going to be there to corral the puck. She has it. But it was being challenged. Didn't have anybody to go to with it. They're taking their time, looking down at the dot. They get it in their feet. Ange kicks the puck away. Looking for Laporta. Laporta's going to get it off of her foot. Challenged by Nelson. They come in. Burke gets her foot on it for an unable to have a clean entry on that. Here it comes. There we go. We got 2v on. Just go. Use your legs. Burke has it. She got Kinsey. Shot. Blockered away into the corner. Good shot. Here comes Alice. Alice bouncing puck on her backhand. Goes wide right. Shot. Wall there again. Puts it into the glove of the Warhawks. We got a lot more energy here. I think we started the period with 14 shots for the Warhawks, and they've got 15. I'm not sure if they counted the penalty shot as a shot on goal or not. If so, that'd be a 0 shots on goal for the Warhawks this period. Let's keep the energy going here, Leafs. Avery on the left side. She's challenging her player. That player goes down. Puck goes just wide of the net. Alice is there. She's going to look for players. Bushhouse, shoots it wide right of the net. Good chance for her. Sticked away by Alice. Puck's on her. Towards good. Just gets past her. We got Senny. Puts it back down deep. It's ripping around the boards. We got Bushhouse has it behind. She's bodied off the puck. Peyton jumps in on the play. Good has it into the feet. Bushhouse is going to go challenge in the corner. Good is there also. Bodied off. Shot from Good into the midsection. Rebound chance. Bushhouse is there, stick challenging. Knocks the puck off. We're going to have a regroup. 6 minutes to go here in the game. Go, push! Eliza has it. Slowed up by the Warhawks. They put it the other direction. It's going to go escape all their players. Burke is going to pick it up in the snow. Off the boards. Here comes Nelson. Nelson, neutral zone. Backhands it just across the blue line. Warhawks corral it. Heavy lumber coming from Haley. That's bullshit. No way, man. Gosh. They're going to call penalty on Haley there, and puck goes in the net to negate the penalty. Pretty lousy call on that in the first place. But the Warhawks are able to finish and put the puck in the net. So center ice draw. 5:21 mark of the third period. Let's go Leafs, you're still in this. All right, Pressure coming from Bushhouse on that. Backhanding chance swipe by Laporta. They escape their player, utilize their size. She loses her footing. They're taking their time, backhanded towards the ref. Senny's going to be the first one to grab it, puts it up towards Kinsey. Going to be towards Bushhouse. It's a foot race. Is she going to have anybody to pass it to? Look, she's going to look. Looks for Haley. Didn't have quite enough mustard on that. Backhand by Bushhouse. Behind the net, Laporta. Back in the crease. Bushhouse is there. Turner. The puck goes off the crossbar and down. They say it didn't cross the line, and we'll take it. Good around one. Shot from Malice. Shot low. Backhand chance by Burke. Peyton there. Going to pick it up at the point. Goes into the shin guards. They're going to call for 6 on 5 right now. We're pulling. Well, they were going to, and then they opted not to. Good. Puts it on. Goes into the glove and out. Shot. Bad save into the corner by Mia. Backhand chance into the high slot. They got a chance. Shot goes into the Leafs player. Eliza has it. Comes up near side boards. They bring it back around down deep. Peyton's going to be the first one there. Peyton has it. Tries to get it into neutral in the center. Leafs player not there to grab it. 3 minutes 16 to go. 4-2 is the score. We got about 3 inches of snow built up in front of both these benches. Face off by Laporta. Bushhouse bodied off the puck. Shot and saved by Mia. It goes back into the corner. Kinsey looking for Ange. Doesn't reach her. Laporta's going to have it behind the net. She's coming around. You got to give her somewhere to go. Overskates the puck just slightly. Warhawks. Centering, looking for the centering pass. Bushhouse going to have a little bit of time. She gets it over the red line and dumps it deep. We don't have a goalie in, so we got 6 on 5 action. Oh, here comes Good. She's going to have a rip right here. She got a good chance. Oh, just goes over the crossbar and behind. Eliza's there on the bench, jumping in on it. Battle in the corner. Kinsey has it, backhands it towards the front, goes off a Warhawk. They get past there. 2 minutes to go in the game. Haley's going to be the first hand. Oh, no, we don't need the blind pass. Comes on towards Eliza. Eliza's got Good. Goes off her. Sticked away in the corner. Shot from Good. Centering pass to Lawrence. Oh, goes over the net. Through the crease. Alice has it. Shot off a player. Here comes Haley. No, Senny. Sorry, that's Senny. Down deep. She beats one. She's taking her time. Centering into the front. I got to jump up on her. Down deep is Alice. We got no goalie, and so we got bodies in front. Ringed around back behind. Minute to go. We got to go get the puck, ladies. They clear it up. Not as off Alice's glove and back into the corner. and they rip it into the bench, and that goes off Evie. Timeout by the Leafs. No, Evie recovering, still not back on the ice and taking pucks. She looks to be okay. They're laughing about it. .52 seconds remain here in this 4-2 contest in the third period. Abby Galvin and Allie Whiteside joking about it with Megan Mannix. And they had some chances there. They really did. Good pressure. Both from, a lot of players there. Kinsey had a chance, and Mags had a chance, and Avery had a chance, and Haley had a chance. Faceoff should be at their dot, neutral zone, or is it our dot? No. You just chip it up to her, man. Don't even put it back. Okay. Gets up into neutral. Pressure coming from Mags. Coming around. Haley gets up into neutral. You got Burke. Cross. Into their player, into the feet. Still in the feet. 14 seconds to go. Back towards Haley. Where's Eliza? She gets Mags got tied up. And that's the game. 4-2. Different energy throughout the game. Physical game. They didn't get a single penalty, did they? And we got five penalties and a penalty shot. Yeah, that's tough when you got 10 plus minutes of penalty killing time offensively. Well, thanks everyone for watching the stream and supporting our Leafs. We close out our Sunday here at Rosemont, and the next game will be against Glenview on Saturday, I believe. So we'll look to see you then, and have a great rest of your day.